Hey, Corky here. Good morning. Out here on a warm Alabama morning. Uh, Lots of aggressive insects, and they'll go up your nose. The bird of paradise will fly up your nose, maybe. The video that I thought to do a long time ago is entitled "Disabilities Top 10." Now, I got to tell you that for 8 years I was full time in Cleveland, Tennessee, doing a music program at Life Bridges Incorporated, previously Bradley Cleveland Services. And during that time, I spent quite a bit of energy attending American Association of Music Therapy conferences, and then I did quite a bit of traveling uh, in the world uh, regarding disabilities. So these top 10 songs, which I found to be really effective with people that, especially that are uh, having intellectual disabilities, whether it be Down syndrome, autism scale, uh, schizophrenia, other things. And so I'm not a board certified music therapist, but I did music and do music services for a number of years in contexts where this population lives and works, and I would provide a music program. Um, I chose not to become a board certified music therapist because, in my observing music therapists throughout the country, throughout the world, uh, they normally, to qualify for the funding, have to do quite a bit of tracking of progress on the computer, and consequently, they don't really get to sing and play as much as you would think for it to be their full time job. So I chose rather to come in, let the staff track the progress. Maybe I would work under another music therapist, maybe not, but go in and provide, an hour long music program, uh, not a performance, but music activities. It included some songs. Now, in my travels throughout North and South America, and I've done autism schools in Uruguay, and all over the United States, South Dakota, Chicago, Tennessee. I've done quite a number of them. Anyway, here's what now I say is the disability top 10. Now, this can change, and in certain locations, it did change. But there are some songs that seem to be universally uh, connectable to individuals that have intellectual disabilities. The old terms, of course, is mental retardation. Then, for many years, they focused on developmental disabilities. Now they're using the term intellectual disabilities. Okay. Number one goes all the way back to Knoxville, Tennessee, to one of the earliest music therapists, and I can't remember her name, but she included the song. She found that song "The Wildwood Flower" uh, was very effective, and this is a song the Carter family brought out in the Bristol sessions in Virginia. It goes. Okay, and often it's the instrumental version of it that is more effective. Secondly, when it comes up, I can't play it on guitar. You normally would have a track for this one. YMCA. This song is worldwide loved among individuals, whether children or adults with intellectual disabilities. And one of my theories about why YMCA is so important is because it talks about people in the song that have nowhere to go, and they're looking for a meal, and so it's a song that celebrates um, social interactions for people that are isolated. All right, number three, the Hokey Pokey, and you know, everybody knows the Hokey Pokey. Not everybody knows that it has a Catholic theological basis for it. It comes from the term hocus pocus. You can search it out, and it has to do with the whole body being involved in our devotion to God. So you stick your right hand in, you stick your right hand out, stick your right hand in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. And so it's a good movement song, hokey pokey. And then the next one is a Woody Guthrie song, which I found to be very effective everywhere I went. And it's called Put Your Finger in the Air. It goes like this. Put your finger in the air, in the air. Put your finger in the air, in the air. Put your finger in the air and leave it about a year. Put your finger in your... Okay, put your finger in the air. It's got different verses. Another Woody Guthrie one, and I'm checking my keys, is Don't You Push Me Down. Now, one of the things that's so common with staff that are serving those with disabilities is tracking and dealing with behaviors and the triggers. You can play with me, we can play all day. You can clean my dishes if you put them away. We can feed the animals oranges and plums. You can't even wash my face. But don't you push me down. No, don't you push me. Push me, push me. Don't you push me down. Don't you push me. Push me, push me. Don't you push me down. That's Don't You Push Me Down by Woody Guthrie. And then Woody also did one of his most prominent ones is Pretty and Shiny-O. It goes like this. Take my brush, take my broom, clean and clean around my room, clean and clean around my room to make it pretty and shiny-o. Take my polish, take my cloth, rub and wash it off, rub and polish it off to make it pretty and shiny-o. Guthrie fans know about that one, Pretty and Shiny-O, and that that really connected with the clients and their daily chores in a group home or assisted living or wherever they might be staying. Now this one also come from the Bristol sessions of the Carter family. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Then Keep on the Sunny Side. And let's see what key we did that in. We did You Are My Sunshine. We did that in D also. Let's take this off and do it. Hope y'all having a good day. Disability Top 10 here. There's a dark and a troubled side of life. There's a bright and a sunny side too. If we meet with the darkness and strife. Sunny side we also may view. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way. If we'll keep on the sunny side of life. That one also comes from the Bristol session in Virginia. The Carter family, and there were a lot of black bluesmen in that Bristol sessions. That thank God for the Smithsonian folkways that are teaching us that there were Africans that went up there to work on the trains and train tracks and the tunnels in North Carolina and everything, and they were actually there in Bristol. Another one from the Bristol sessions, which is also I put in the top 10. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? In a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Will the circle be unbroken? Also, Johnny Cash kind of lingers on the edge of these songs with disability people. He's recognized in their populations and well loved. So Will the Circle, it's Carter family. Of course, Johnny Cash married June Carter, and some people say that was a creation of country and western music. Very possible. Okay, Will the Circle. And then the last one I want to do, which I do in the key of D, the Crawdad song. This one's credited to Doc Watson, one of my heroes out of North Carolina, Western North Carolina. You get a line, I'll get a pole, honey. You get a line, I'll get a pole, babe. You get a line, I'll get a pole. We'll go fishing in a crawdad hole, honey, baby mine. Here come a man on a cycle his back, honey. Here come a man with a sack on his back, babe. Here come a man with a sack on his back. Look at all the crawdads back and back, honey, baby mine. Also, in the Woody Guthrie songs that I include here, is a very significant group of songs which include vocables. Now, in populations where there are people that are nonverbal, a lot of times they use a vocable, which is not a real word, to express ideas. And often we use vocables in vocal music. The Beatles, She Loves You, Yeah, Yeah, Yeah. Well, yeah, yeah, yeah is not intended to be understood to be yes, yes, yes. It is a vocable. It's something you put in there and sing to make a sound, but it's not understood to be, logical communication. Native Americans in their war songs, honor songs, powwow songs, even the ones that are Jesus songs, they use quite a number of vocables, and it's easily misunderstood by non-native people to be Indian language. It's not always Indian language. Sometimes it's just that vocable, hi, yeah, yeah, yeah kind of thing. Well, this connects with people with disabilities because they utilize vocables if they're not really, if they have speech issues. Well, Woody Guthrie's songs include vocables. Let me see if I can do this one. Howdy do 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 chee, howdy do 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 chee, howdy do do chee, howdy do. Howdy do. When you walk through my door, I will walk across the floor and shake you by the hand. Howdy do. Howdy do. He uses that howdy do ba doo ba doochie. And there's a lot of vocables in Woody Guthrie's music, which leads me to my theory about why Woody's songs are so helpful in music among the disabled. That Woody himself had Huntington's chorea, and he himself had a disability. And as I've watched this and gone over and over these songs over the years, which ones I could use, which ones worked, which ones didn't work, more than twice I found out that the person doing the song indeed in themselves possessed a disability. And I believe, it's my theory, homespun theory, that in a mysterious way, people with intellectual disabilities picks up in a song when someone else has a disability. So these are just some thoughts about what I call the Disability Top 10. It may change from time to time. Two that will never change will be YMCA and Hooky Pokey. And I expect to see Appalachian music all through this genre, and also I'm watching to always see Woody Guthrie songs. So okay, there you go. I hope this is helpful to somebody. You can message me or contact me if you're a person that serves in the disability world, and I'll be glad to share any of the things I've learned with you. All right, have a good day. Alabama.